introduce a revolutionary concept for a technology that can be used to record our heartbeat during the day and lead you to different playlists and let people stabilize their heartbeat by listening to that music. How can we accomplish IT? Step 1. We intend to detect the wearer's heartbeat through a pulse sensor placed on the earlobe. Step 2. The input is defined by the emotional state of the user that can be more relaxed or more active. Step 3. We also use a soft speaker using a highly conductive thread coil and bringing it closer to the neodymium magnet. Design of the model. Our product is a classic bucket hat, with the addition of 2 flap sides that will allow our target to listen to the music. The choice of the final shape of this accessory is based on 2 essential conditions: strong aesthetics and easy construction. We are going to select 2 main textiles to be sewn in our product, scuba, main 1, and nylon lining. They both are laser cutted to speed up the process. The scuba is a modern type of jersey that is characterized by its medium-high thickness. Nylon is a flimsy, polyamide-based fabric, mainly exploited for its lightness. Now, for the construction of pattern making, we will just make top, then top pocket, headband, brim, and last is flip. Soft speaker. The textile speaker for our project is made with steel conductive thread with an embroidery of nylon lining fabric. Then we will do embroidery from the center to edge so the conductive thread be as close as possible to previous turn without touching it. Then we will place a neodymium magnet on the back side of the fabric and connect both the ends of the coil to MP3. Circuit. LYNE detects the wearer's heartbeat through a pulse sensor placed on the earlobe. The input is defined by the emotional state of the user that can be more relaxed, less BPM, or more active, more BPM. Therefore, by determining the threshold in the sketch of the microcontroller, we obtain the number of beats per minute. This calculation is able to define the user's experiences reproducing a song or playlist accordingly through 2 soft speakers sewn into the hat. We will design the circuit and represent it on Tinkercad. Then we will test the elements and control the pulse sensor and MP3 player were working properly using the serial plottier feature. Once tested that all the components work properly, we can start writing sketch in Arduino software. Arduino sketch. The main component is the pulse sensor. Each 6 seconds we store the B count. Once 60 seconds have passed, we average the values recorded. This way we are able to deal with some inconsistencies of the sensor. After min, the LED turns on to indicate that the MP3 is ready to start playing the song selected back to your emotional state. You only need to press the button. Cover sensor. To design the cover of the pulse sensor, we will create a clip that can fit the shape of your earlobe. To model it, we use the 3D modeler Vectory as it is the most accessible 3D and augmented reality design platform for students. Once the design of cover sensor is prepared and tested, we will use SLA printing, which seems to be ideal for the accessory. Here is the demo for a 3D cover sensor. Discussion. Positive emotions are more frequent than negative emotions in response to music. Listeners generally experience more intense emotions to self-chosen music than to randomly selected music. Pleasure enjoyment is experienced more frequently by listeners when they are together with a partner or close friend. Younger people use music to regulate emotions more frequently than older people. Future developments. The method can be enhanced by adding more if statements to play more songs or be linked to a playlist. A further area of development and customization could be the proposal of different shapes of spiral for soft speakers. Another interesting idea to develop is to introduce a choice of the shape of the hat itself. This would allow the group of makers to expand even further and bring people with different tastes together. Conclusion. Emotional stability is of utmost importance in one's body. If the emotions are unstable, it may lead to repercussions that are dire and can cause irreplaceable consequences. Emotional instability and poor emotional awareness are cardinal features of the emotional dysregulation associated with BPD. Most models of the development of BPD include child-negative emotional reactivity and grossly inadequate caregiving as major contributing factors. But when the simple solution of listening to the music can be a solution, then why should we have to suffer?